Who? Who is the person that teach you how to hate yourself, how to doubt yourself, how to not love yourself, how to not think for yourself? Do you think you were born having low self-confidence? No. Do you think you were born hating your body, hating your skin color? No. Do you think you were born doubting yourself? No. Do you think you were born thinking low, thinking negative about yourself? No. All of those things you have learned it from somewhere or from someone or from many other people. Take a time and sit down with yourself and ask yourself, who teach me how? Who was the person who was like, oh no, you are ugly because you are this, and that. You are not good enough because you are this, and that. You are not powerful because you are this, and that. Oh, you gotta hate your skin, you gotta hate your body because your skin is this, your body is that. The person who taught you or the people where you learn from how to see yourself so negative, how to see yourself so low, you had to unlearn all of those things. You had to unlearn them. Because if I ask you, will you marry someone who hate himself or who hate themselves? I bet the answer no is no. Right? Will you marry someone who does not believe in himself or herself? Will you marry someone who talks negative about himself or herself? Will you marry someone who doesn't try to make their own life better? Will you marry someone who complains every day, make excuses every day, talk bad about themselves every day? I bet the answer is no. So if you wouldn't marry someone like that, why are you that person? Why? Why do you doubt yourself? Why do you not support yourself? Why do you keep yourself so low, so miserable, so unhappy? Why? Doesn't come from you naturally. Absolutely not. So the people where you have learned all that self-hate, all that self-negativity, negative self-talk, negative, all of those that you have learned that are not beneficiating you, unlearn them. Because the voices you listen to consistently, all those outside voices, at some point they're going to become internal voices. So make sure you know what are you feeding your ears to. What are you feeding you? And make sure you know what are you consuming consistently. Because if you're gonna keep hating yourself because of what somebody else show you that, oh, this is the way you hate. Hmm? Do you think you were born hating yourself? Heck no. Do you think you were born with low self-esteem? No. Nobody was, and nobody is, and nobody will. But how many people have low self-confidence? How many people hate themselves? How many people don't believe in themselves? How many people think they are not good enough? They are not worthy? How many people? Because they have learned it from somewhere or from someone. You don't born like that. You born worthy. You born powerful. Yes, you born valuable. Because all the things that the creator, all of the things from this universe are perfect. Nothing in this universe wasn't supposed to be here or is an imperfection. No. Everything that exists supposed to exist and is actually existing, including you. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are good enough. Who's the person who taught you how to hate yourself? Who made you believe that it's okay to doubt yourself? That it's okay to not believe in yourself? That it's okay to not support yourself? That it's okay to not be invest in yourself? That it's okay to not love yourself? Where did you learn that from? Which book? Which seminar? Which podcast? Which experience? Which person? Who? Because best believe you wouldn't date someone who's negative, toxic, and dramatic. You wouldn't. So why are you that person? In case you are. You wouldn't date someone who's, oh no, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not worthy. My life is miserable. You wouldn't date someone like that. So why are you the type of person you wouldn't want to have in your own life? But guess what? Good news. The same way you learn to hate yourself, you can learn to love yourself. The same way you learn to doubt yourself, you can learn to believe in yourself. The same way you learn to put yourself down, you can learn to lift yourself up. The same way you learn to complain, make excuses, the same way you can learn how to be disciplined, how to be consistent. Because all the things you do nowadays, you learn them. You learn them. It can be by listening to it, it can be by experience, it can be by what people tell you, but all the things that you do, all behaviors, attitude, mindset, belief, habits are learned. It's either your environment, the people you hang out, the books you read, your experiences. But all the things you do today, you have learned them. Absolutely. So if there is anything that you can tell by yourself that, hey, this that I'm doing is negative, is destructive, good news. You can unlearn it and learn the positive and the constructive thing. But I want to ask you again, who taught you? Who was the person who teach you? On what place you learn all of those negative things about yourself? You gotta go to that place, drop all that trash, yes. Because you doubting yourself is trash. Because you're not believing in yourself is trash. Because you complaining, making excuses is trash. Go to that place or go to that someone or go to those people that made you believe that hating yourself is okay, because it's not. Hating yourself is trash. Take all of that trash that you have in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, in your spirit, and drop it.